I'm here today with some of the IPC women that I found wandering the halls today. No, I'm just kidding. They were all here working. So I'm here with Rachel, our Youth and Christian Education Coordinator, Joan, who is volunteering in our office today, and Lori Chapman, who's our office administrator, and I sometimes call her Merlin because she can work all kinds of magic with many different things. So we're here today because this coming Sunday, April 15th, we are going to be celebrating Gifts of Women Sunday, which I just wanted to do for fun, and because I love hearing stories. So on Sunday, we'll be hearing some stories from women in our congregation, but we wanted to give you a little preview today. So ladies, tell us about a woman in your life, from IPC or not, anyone, who's made a difference in your life and in your faith, who's impacted you.
A woman who has impacted my life and my faith is my mom. My mom is just a really strong, independent woman, but she's also she's very caring about other people. She always makes sure to help other people and get things done, and is always there to listen and make you laugh when things are hard.
Well, I'm sort of the same way, my mother, but also my grandmother. And both women were deep in faith, deep in service to the church, and they kind of instilled this quality into me. And I can think back of many stories. They gave examples. They didn't always preach, but they taught by example. And when I think about it, it brings me even closer to them now that they're gone. They really instilled a lot of wonderful attributes, and I don't know if I always show them, but I try.
I think about my grandmother as well. I think I've talked about this in sermons before, but she, when I was little, would pick up me and my brothers and my cousins and stuff us into her car to go to Sunday school, and our parents would meet us later, but I think it was a big relief to them to have a little bit of time where they could get ready after getting us ready. And I sat with her in church and really cherished those memories of her giving me mints and then giving me coins to put in the offering plate. And yeah, like you were saying, I think by example she really showed me what it meant to live a life of service.
My mother as well, she growing up, when I was little, she didn't drive, and I remember that she made sure that we always got to church. Sometimes my dad he didn't want to go, and so she made sure that we got to church. Friends would take us, or, we'd take a cab, but she always made sure of that. And in the summer, she would have vacation Bible school at the house in the backyard, and all the neighborhood kids would come over, and so that was really special. And, the week before she died, she wanted to make sure me and my cousin learned this hymn. And so the week before she died, she had us in her room, and she's trying to teach us this hymn. And it was, If I Ever Cross Jordan Alone, and I don't remember all of it, and I'm not going to try and sing it, but she was just a very strong woman, and even in the end, it was very, she showed a lot of love, and she didn't want to leave us, but she made us feel okay with it. And I think that was her faith. She was very strong in her faith.
That's wonderful. Thank you all for sharing. So come on Sunday to hear more stories, including a story about the infamous pie boss of Indianapolis, Lois Dillon's grandmother. And we'll celebrate all these ways that throughout the generations, women and men, we all have a story of how, for each other, we pass on the faith, and we are the body of Christ together. So hope to see you on Sunday.
Hi, Mom.